Hi, this is Alex from Appery.io. In my previous video, I demonstrated how to create and set up a relational database. I was using Amazon Relational Database Service, but even if you have a database of a different type, you can connect it to your app using API Express. As of now, Appery.io supports SQL Server, Oracle, PostgreSQL, and MySQL databases, and we have detailed tutorials on how to connect each of them. I also showed how to define a DB table and populated it with sample data using pgadmin software. Again, you can use your own tool for creating database tables. Today, I'll show how to create a database connection to this relational database. Then, I'll demonstrate how you can expose the DB data as a REST service. And finally, I will create a simple app that will use this functionality. We start from logging into the Appery.io app builder. Let's now create an API Express project and verify if our connection to the DB works. Open the API Express tab, click Create New DB Connection and name it. This is a relational database. Here, you can select out of 4 database types. My test database is PostgreSQL. Keep the basic mode. Next, you need to enter the external database host. To get it, go back to the AWS Database Connectivity and Security section. Copy the Amazon database endpoint and paste into this field. Then, add the database name. I have DB1. Then, enter the username. In my case, it is Postgres. Finally, enter the password you provided for the database. That's it. Let's test the connection. It works as expected, so I can save it. Now, we need to create an API Express project that will expose the data from the connected relational database. Click Create New Project and enter the name for the project, for example Amazon Test Project. Click Create. Next, I need to create a service itself. When in the project, click the New Service link. Provide the name for your service and click Create. In the new window, select the connection we just created. Next, select the test table we created in the pgadmin app. API Express automatically loads the data you have in the data table. In the Actions section, you can select the services you will need for your app. In my app, I will be using only Find and Create services, so all the others can be disabled. You are also free to define the table settings according to your needs, for example, rename columns, or set up sorting. For more details, you can check our previous video. When done, simply click Generate Service to add the model. To verify it works, click the test link to open the service test page. Scroll to the Request Payload section and delete the default request data to invoke the service. Find all the available records, then click Test Service and check the Response tab. All the records are returned as expected, so we can proceed with creating an app. Navigate to the Appery.io dashboard. Here, from the Apps tab, click Create New App. Select blank as a template. Name it, for example, Relational DB App, and confirm by clicking Create. In a moment, you will find yourself inside Appery.io App Builder. Go to the Project tab on the left and unfold the Pages folder to open the default app page created, Screen 1. Then, from the Palette panel, drag and drop the list component to the page. By default, any new list component contains 2 list items. We will need only one, so let's select the second list item and delete it. To make the page return the list of database items, we now need to add the service to this page. To import the service we just created in API Express, we will be using API Express Generator. Click Create New, Extensions, API Express Generator. A new tab opens where you can select the API Express domain. I'll keep the default selected value and click Next. In the next screen, you can see a list of all my API Express projects. I'll select the new Amazon Test Project and click Select. Now, for the service group I need to import, click the Generate button. In the pop-up, you can keep the default name or enter a new one and click Generate. Save all the changes and refresh the App Builder page. Now, all the generated services appear in the Services folder. Appery.io offers 2 approaches to working with services, no-code and low-code. In this video, I'll show how to work with services using the no-code approach. First, go to the Page Data tab, select the Find Service from the Data Source drop-down, and click the Add button. Now, click here to add mapping to the success event. In the Mapping Editor, create the following mapping and save the service. Now, you only need to call this service on the page. For this, go to the Page Design panel and unfold the Events tab. For the After page showing event of the page component, select the Invoke Service action, select the Added Find Service from the Data Source dropdown and save. Click Save and then Test in the App Builder toolbar. After the app loads, the page is shown with the list of all the records. So, I have just built a mobile app that displays a list of items from a cloud PostgreSQL database. Another very popular case in mobile app building is adding records to the list of items. Let's see how you can add such functionality to this app. To be able to add a new record, let's go back to the editor and in the Page Design panel, add the button component to the page. Name it Add. After clicking this button, the user will be navigated to the screen where he will be able to create a new database record. So, let's create such a page and then make the Add button redirect to it. Click Create New, then Page, and name it to Add Record. Add the input component to the screen and change its label text field to Name. Also, add the button component and change its text field to Save. Open the Page Data panel, select the Create Service from the Data Source dropdown, and click the Add button. In the Open Mapping Editor window, click the Mapping button next to the Before Send service. Map the input value to Name, and save. Also, we can add a toast to inform that a new database entry is added. For this, click the Add arrow button next to the Success service, select the Present Toast action, then enter some text that will inform that a record is added and specify its duration value. Then, click the Add arrow button next to the Success service again, select the Navigate to Page action, then select Screen 1 for its route name. Go back to the Page Design panel and select the Save button. For its click event, select the Invoke Service action, then select the Create Service from the drop-down. Save. To be able to test the app behavior, we will also need to set the route name parameter of the Add button to the Add Record page. Now, let's test the service. The Screen 1 page will open with the existing database records. Click the ADD button to redirect to the Add Record page where you can try adding a new record, for example, Test Data 5. After you click Save, the new entry will be added to the records list. These were two examples of how you can expose your relational database data via REST API in an Apery.io app. If you like what we do, subscribe to our channel to stay tuned. See you. And thanks for watching.